Okay, guys, so understanding your personality type. Why is it important and why should you know yourself better? So, in my journey of life, I found and noticed that if you know yourself, if you know your strengths and your weaknesses, you will be able to let go of many traumas that you have. You will be able to understand people, and you will know how to deal with people, how to treat them better, how to respond to different types of people, and how not to get, how not to fight in the shadow, not knowing why is this happening, why is that happening. We always hear complaints about misunderstandings happening. Someone is a jerk, someone is a victim, someone is this, someone is that. And this only happens, in my opinion, due to the lack of understanding of how people work. If you know yourself better, if you know other people, you will be able to make fast conclusions and you will be able to deal with people and, in other words, sometimes let go of things or forgive people and not take it personally. And basically, knowing their type, you would know how to react better. So, and not only it's not only regarding people, it's also about yourself. If you know yourself, if you know, as one of the Greek philosophers said, know thyself. If you know yourself better, you will be able to find your purpose faster and you will be happy and you will live fulfilled, because each type is different, and knowing your type, you are likely to find your purpose. You don't always I don't think that everyone has to find their purpose, but it's basically to know yourself and to find the thing that drives you, to find the thing that you enjoy doing, to be and have and live a fulfilled life. So, going to number one. The first, temperament. We are not talking about specific types here, but we will talk about temperaments. So the first temperament that I want to talk about is NFs, idealists, intuitive feelers. Some people call them campaigners. So who are these people? If you know Teenager, the Turtles, Shredder, the Four Brothers, Four Turtles. So intuitive feelers are basically like Leonardo, the Blue Turtle. They are very intuitive and empathetic. They have empathy, which enables them to connect deeply with others, understand emotions and perspective, compassionate and caring. Number two, they are visionary creatives. They are visionary and creative. So, innovative thinkers and dreamers because of their intuition. They see possibilities and solutions through their intuition. Original and imaginative, right? They don't like to be generic, they like to be authentic, and which is the next column. Personal growth and helping others. So they are passionate about self-development, they are driven by purpose and values, they seek to make positive impact. So what I mean is, they don't like to be generic, they like to be innovative, they enjoy places, they enjoy work that is not, they enjoy the type of job that is different every day, right? That is not the same generic stuff. So they are creative, so they enjoy engaging. What do they enjoy working at? So they enjoy writing, painting, journaling. So we have to keep in mind and bear in mind that there are introverts and extroverts, right? Introverts tend to have different hobbies. Extrovert like to do other things, but they all like to have a meaningful conversation, deep, quiet conversation, exploring ideas, self-reflection. They like to spend time reflecting on personal growth and self-discovery, meditative reflection, finding purpose and meaning through meditation. Why? Because intuitive feelers are strong spiritually. If you remember Leonardo, he was a leader, a spiritual leader, a person who is connected to his intuition. Not to say that other types don't have it. Don't assume that. But this is something that naturally exists and this is something that they're naturally gifted at. Every temperament has their own power, has their own type. The next temperament is guardians. But before we go to guardians, let me talk more about intuitive feelers. So yeah, intuitive feelers are spiritual beings. They are more into spiritual world, into meditation, into understanding themselves better, into self-development, into leading people more, because they're empaths. They understand other people. They study, they, jobs like teaching, psychology, teachers, psychologists. Some of them prefer to be, I don't know, designers, painters, innovative, intuitive jobs. Like if they're introverts, they would prefer to work with them by themselves. Like I said, designers, maybe, painters, entrepreneurs, nurturers, right? They can be nurturing, very caring. Maybe you could say babysitter, for example. Okay, guardians, sensing judgers. Those are the red people, and they represent 60 to 69%. I think I would say 65% of the population. Who are these people? Those people are basically the working class. Reliable, organized, highly dependable individuals. You know, the ants, the soldier ants, those are the SJs. Excellent at planning and executing tasks, adhere to schedules and deadlines, strong sense of duty. They have a strong sense of duty, traditional values, family values, hierarchy of respect, committed to fulfilling obligations, take responsibility seriously, loyal and dedicated to their commitments. Maintaining order and tradition. So value stability and structure, respect established norms and routines. So they value and they respect, government rules. They value higher structural rules, right? They respect like the hierarchy. Enjoy creating order and clarity. So they enjoy going by the beaten path and maintaining the beaten path. So part 2, they rigidity and resistance to change. So yes, they resist change. They don't like change. They struggle to adapt to new ideas. They like to go by the beaten path. They overly focused on rules, can limit creativity and flexibility, which makes them great executives. Like you see people in the supermarkets, right? Putting the drinks together, maybe truck drivers, maybe soldiers. They execute orders, right? They are excellent at executing orders. What is being said is being done. Stressed in uncertain environments, prefer order and predictability. Yeah, that's their weakness. So if you want to stress them out, in no means do I recommend it, but we will talk each temperament's weaknesses and strengths. So they like to work in organized spaces, enjoy quiet time organizing, right? Managers, administrators are also those types, can be those types. Precision hobbies, engage in hobbies with routine, like there is a routine to it. Historical readings, read about history and traditions, like literature, journalists, those kind of people as well. Like if it's on the female side, or if they have this, if they are not logical thinkers, if they are feelers, right? So they can be more into the history, tradition, fulfilling responsibilities, reflect on obligations. Besides that, I want to add you a personal take on it. So they can be very strict to your face. They can seem to be rude to other types or temperaments. They say exactly what's in their head. They say it exactly to your face. They can swear. They can cross lines out of heat. They are, someone told me, bald head. So they're straight to your face. And the way to talk to them, so the best way to talk to red personalities is straight to them, to their face, exactly how you see it. It may be confrontational to you, it may be too much for you, but for them it's normal. Like you just tell them exactly straight to their face, hey, like I don't like this, why, like why, or like straight to their face, 1 2 3, like no, they don't like games, like I feel upset, but then I don't talk about it, and then I explode suddenly, like they don't like, they so it's, like they prefer to be like, when you know their type, you know how to treat them, and you know how to be in harmony with the world. Okay, so they dominate in environments willingly or unwillingly. Those are the, are like, hot people, red people. Intuitive thinkers. Intuitive thinkers are people like Nikola Tesla, um, I would say Einstein or Einstein. So who are these people? Intuitive thinkers, strategic thinkers, strategic thinking, analyzing situation carefully, right? They are, so mostly if you understand Nikola Tesla, if you understand Einstein, you would understand that those people innovate, work with systems. They are more in their head. They work with their head. They get Guinness record stuff, maybe, analyze situations carefully, develop long-term plans, make decisions based on logic. Innovative and curious, constantly seek new knowledge, explore new ideas and concepts, think outside the box. Problem solving skills, excellent at identifying solutions, break down complex challenges, apply logical reasoning. Future oriented, focus on long term goals. Think ahead and anticipate challenges, driven by progress and innovation. What else can we say about these people? Well, emotional detachment. They can appear cold and distant because they are thinkers, right? Intuitive thinkers. They follow logic more than their heart. Blunt communication. Directness can come off as harsh. So those people can also appear like the red personality, but red are more aggressive because it comes from their inner like values, family values. You have to. Don't you understand? Like, but those people are basically, they give you, like, for example, if they have a girlfriend and they can say, like, if their girlfriend says, hey, am I beautiful? They will be straight to the face. No, I think you have some fat on your face. You need to stop eating fat. It's not, they're not being rude. They're just telling you, they just express their opinions honestly, right? Lost in theory. So yeah, they enjoy working with their head, like puzzle solving, personal research, study theories, reading complex books, games, building models, systems. Those are the rationals. And the last type is SPs. I would call them voyagers, or what else can we say? Explorers. Those are the types of people that love nature, and have you seen Avatar? Have you seen Michelangelo from the Turtles? This is SPs. Adaptable and spontaneous, action oriented, skilled at improvisation, creative problem solvers, thrives in dynamic environments, energy and excitement. So those are the types of people who are into, dance, if they're extroverts. They make great salespeople as extroverts because they like to meet people. It's variety. Hello, what's up? They make the deal, and they, nothing too hard, not too much commitment, just good impressions, make the deal, and go. However, if they're introverts, they enjoy doing some handwork, some serious handwork, like barbers, like musical instrument players, like tattoo makers, masseurs, people who fix cars, like, minute details, working with their hands. It's mostly hands, doing like crafting musical instruments. Those are the introverts, if they are introverts. They also like to be photographers as well, maybe working with photography. What they make is they have this impulsive decision making. They don't think because they love sensing and perceiving most of the time. Boredom with routine. They don't like routine. Constant excitement. So those are the types of people that seek adrenaline as well. If you see bike riders, Red Bull, parachute, paragliding, all those people, they seek this constant adrenaline. And because they are pleasure seekers by nature, they can end up becoming masochists. Being said, they can have a lot of tattoos on their bodies, and this tattoo can become a perversion if their personality, depending on their personality, it can go in reverse. They can enjoy, torturing themselves, and yeah, because they are like they are sensing perceivers, right? So they are perceiving through senses, you sort of say. Difficulty planning. So they have difficulty on, you know, having this intuitive thinking ability. So they need to have a friend, or if they decide to become a boss, they would want to have someone who is intuitive thinker, who thinks and is more in their head than in the present moment. Neglecting responsibilities, may prioritize fun over tasks. And so they need to find jobs that are fun. Like I said, for example, sales manager, entertainer, right? Night show, guy like who leads the night show talk. So creative projects, right? Solo art endeavors. They can also become artists. They can draw. Hands-on hobbies, like I said, hands-on hobbies. Physical activities, solo sports and hiking. Yes, they love moving their body. They love this, sport, hike, go here, go there. They may find it, like they may have a lot of partners. Experimental work, experiment with new tools. Yeah, they love new things. They love to try new things. They love to experience the world, right? So that's their slogan: experience the world. So those are the 4 temperaments, guys. And by the way, they value simplicity and openness. They don't like rigidness, complexities. They don't judge as well. What I found when I have been they have been like really good friends to me, and those people never judge. They are open-minded. They are open-hearted. They don't judge you. Like no matter what you enjoy doing, no matter how quirky you are, everyone has a quirk, right? They don't judge you, no, like whatsoever. You can be yourself, and you can you can be rest assured that they see it as a normal part of a human being. Whereas sensing judgers and intuitive thinkers may judge harshly because they have this, structure of how the world should be and what should not be. They may even try to, the thing is, a lot of people, and I think most people, don't understand this. They don't know each type's temperaments, and that's why they think that everyone is like them. They think that everyone has the same head, same brain, same temperament. But imagine what would the world be if everyone had the same temperament, if everyone had the same thinking style, same strengths, same weaknesses. Imagine how dull this world would be, right? And so that's where those people get it wrong, and that's why they try to teach others, you should do this, you should do that, you must be this, you must not do that, how dare you. They think out of for the lack of knowledge, they think that everyone is a lost sheep in the herd, and that they must and have to fulfill their duty to bring you back on track. That's maybe good. That stems from a good will, good intentions. Not to say that's a bad intention, but like I said, if everyone understood these temperaments, these types, less judgment, people would be less judgmental, and people would accept one another. And no one is perfect. No one is perfect. We always can and have to learn from each other. And it doesn't mean that if you understand the temperaments, if you understand everyone's type, that you should say nothing to them. We all express our opinions. We all share our true vision of this world, true understanding of this world. And so, if you understand this, and if you do the test 3 times and you get the same result, then you can start from there, understanding yourself and then progressing into creating the reality you desire. Thank you so much for today, guys, and I will see you next time.